Hey yo, welcome back to my channel. It's girl Life with Wildine. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna give you my favorite Netflix TV shows I like to watch. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. And yeah, we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna give you guys some of my favorite TV shows, and there are about 8 of them. I think 8 or 9. Most of these TV shows are either family sitcoms or pretty much reality TV shows or just drama shows. But yeah, we're gonna get started. So the first show is One Day at a Time. If you don't know what that is, basically it's a show that is like a sitcom, but it is actually a reboot from the original One Day at a Time from 1975. So basically it's about a show about a Cuban American family that, you know, strive to work hard, and actually the Cuban mom actually was a army veteran. So I think that's really cool. So basically she lives with her 2 kids and her mother, and they just live life to the fullest. And I really like the show a lot because it teaches the good and the bad about it and their lifehood, which I think is cool. So with this TV show, there are only 3 seasons, but I actually found out yesterday through Google that they have 4 seasons, but unfortunately the 4th season is not uploaded on Netflix due to the fact Netflix did not want to renew it. So now the TV show is owned by CBS Access or Pop TV. I actually really like this show because it's very calming and it's really funny, and I'm gonna be really real. The grandmother is quite funny. She's one of my favorite characters on the TV show. I wish that Netflix would renew it for bring back the 4th season. I think it would be pretty cool. But yeah, I really like the show myself. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I think you should watch it though. So Family Reunion is a TV show. It follows a family of 6 people that they're from out of Washington, and they're going to Georgia to go see their family, and they decide not to go back to Seattle because they just wanted to stay with their family because the husband is a retired football player, and decided, hey, since I miss my side of the family so much, I decided to stay. Basically, it's like a family sitcom. It's a really funny show to watch, honestly, in my opinion. If you see me looking down, that's probably because I'm looking at my notes, because I had to write this down, and it's a lot of information to remember. So yeah, but it's a really good show. I do recommend watching it, honestly. There are 4 parts to the show. What I mean by 4 parts, I don't know how Netflix describes it. I'm guessing the 4th season, and it's coming back for another season, I heard. So, but they do say it's the last season, and I think it's a really good story. But yeah, I'm gonna take you to the next TV show. TV show is Mr. Iglesias. It's basically a show about a history teacher who's just really funny, but a really good history teacher to his high school students, and teach them the good values of high school and the bad, and try to help them solve their problems. The next TV show is The Upshaws. If you haven't watched this show, I don't know what you're doing, because it's a really funny show, and it is coming back for season 2. I recommend you watching it for sure. It's basically a family that lives in Indiana, an African-American family, just works hard and try to do everything right without having a blueprint to do it with. So it's a really good show. My favorite character from this show is actually Lucretia, because Lucretia is quite funny. I ain't gonna lie, she's a really good actor. But yeah, I recommend this show, honestly. If you're bored, just watch Netflix. You could definitely watch this show. So the next show is Marlon. If you haven't watched Marlon on Netflix, I don't know what you're doing. You need to watch it. So Marlon is a TV show on Netflix that basically shows his divorce with his wife. Not just an ordinary divorce, but a friendliest divorce. They have 2 kids, obviously, and they just co-parent and be there for each other, for themselves and their kid. It's a really good show to watch. I think there are 2 seasons. I'm actually watching it right now. So there are 2 seasons to the show. Yeah, it's a really good show. I wouldn't mind if it came back for a season 3, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna take it to the next one. So my next TV show is Fuller House. If you know Fuller House, you should know the original show, Full House. So Fuller House is a sitcom TV show, and it's a spin-off show of Full House. I used to watch Full House all the time as a kid growing up, getting ready for school. So yeah, so basically the Gibbler sisters live together in a house, and they explore life together, and they just be there for each other through the good and bad, which is a really good show. I love the show really a lot because I pretty much grew up watching this show. if you're 2000 babies, oh definitely you grew up watching the show. They would play Full House in the morning before I go to school on my TV. So that's why I have a really tight connection with it. But yeah, I'm gonna take it to the next show. The next TV show is called Dad Stop Embarrassing Me. I know, a great title. Basically about this guy named Brian Dixon who is a bachelor, which basically means he's single and he has to raise his daughter Sasha because unfortunately Sasha's mom passed away unexpectedly. So he just has to help his daughter, and he just teaches his daughter the good and the bad. And yeah, it's a really good show. I don't know how many seasons it is. If I'm mistaken, I think there's just one season, but I'll look back into it again. But yeah, I'm gonna take you to the next and final show. So the last show is actually one of my favorite, is On My Block. So On My Block is a TV show that follows teenagers who are friends through high school, and they just explore high school life in the good and the bad, but they're always there for each other. But they have a couple obstacles in the midst of discovering stuff, but honestly they make it through. But yeah, that is the last recommendation TV show. I only did 8. I didn't want the video to be long, to be honest, because I just didn't feel like the video needed to be long. But yeah, that's the last TV show. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and let me know what are your favorite TV shows on Netflix so I can watch. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.